Health and Judges, we're the Flinta Agency. I'm Fatin, and with me are Janessa and Tiffany, and we're excited to be presenting our digital marketing strategy for One Health with you. Here's a rundown of today's presentation. Our revised campaign aims to increase awareness of Wonder Health and drive sign-ups among consumers, as well as increase form completions and content downloads by businesses. We are targeting 25 to 64-year-old US residents as well as US businesses. Our campaign will run from March to July 2022 with a budget of $250,000. To start off, let us bring you on a journey of a potential Wonder Health customer. The B2C customer is someone who is looking for a holistic weight management program, while the B2B customer would be a benefits manager looking for a wellness program for the company. In order to better understand our B2C customers' perceptions towards weight management programs in the US, we conducted an online survey which was shared on Reddit and Survey Circle. We garnered 75 responses from US residents aged 25 to 64 years old. From our survey findings, we concluded that for our B2C customers, their top 3 barriers to losing weight are a lack of motivation, unwillingness to change their diet, and a lack of time. And they are looking for a program that is easy to follow, sustainable in the long term, and backed by nutritionists.
For our B2B customers, we conducted secondary research scouring journals and HR and benefits publications. We found that the B2B customer is most concerned about the return on investment, the likelihood of a program becoming a distraction, and the tedious enrollment and integration process. But just like the B2C customer, they too are looking for programs that show results, are sustainable, and are easy to implement.
The B2C customer is presented with a myriad of programs out there that bring different things to the table. At a glance, Wonder checks most of the boxes, but lacks a personalized preview of the plan and a free trial, both of which are offered by our top competitors. These two features are crucial to mitigating the perceived risks of a program. The B2C customer is faced with a lack of information and is unable to conclude whether or not the program will be effective, safe, value for money, socially acceptable, and worth the effort. So we have to consider other ways to mitigate the risks. And it doesn't help that there is a misconception among our B2C audience that diet and exercise are the most effective, even though weight management programs have been proven to be the more effective option. As a result, 58% have not even tried a commercial weight management program. With such a misconception, more effort is needed to convince our audience. However, when we look at the reviews, Wonder is one of the only programs with resounding support from their participants. Many of them talked about how they've tried many other methods, but Wonder was the best program for them. And that got us thinking. If only potential customers could see what Wonder Health had to offer them.
From the reviews, we can see how much Wonder participants have enjoyed and benefited from the program. And connecting that to our B2B customer, that is exactly the kind of experience the employer would want for their employees. Using SEMrush, we looked at the online presence of all the brands offering B2B programs. We can see that most of the other brands have a stronger presence in terms of display advertising and are racking up greater organic and paid search traffic. Yet, when it comes to the program itself, the brands with the strongest presence are getting the worst reviews. And so there is a disconnect here. Wonder Health has a demo for employers and is a truly great program as lauded by its participants, but their online presence pales in comparison to other brands. If only these B2B customers knew of Wonder Health. And that led us to our big idea. If only you knew.
To give an overview of our campaign, our big idea will bring across the key message, what life could look like with Wonder Health. The objective of the campaign is to nurture our audience down the funnel, from the awareness phase Meet Wonder, to the consideration phase Embrace Wonder, to the conversion phase Experience Wonder, and finally the advocacy phase Spread the Wonder. The paid media campaign will be used to amplify the first 3 phases, starting off with a video that is marketed through different channels. In Embrace Wonder, we will activate our influencers and highlight the USPs of Wonder Health. And in Experience Wonder, we will continue to increase top-of-mind consideration via display and social channels. These efforts will be supported by always-on search engine marketing. To provide a strong foundation for our paid media campaign, our own media plans aim to improve the customer experience by offering pre-subscription plan personalization, content marketing, and a referral program. The paid media campaign begins in March with a 3-month push of Meet Wonder to achieve our awareness objectives. In May, we will kickstart the next 2 phases to drive consideration and conversions. Now let's dive deeper into the phases.
In the awareness phase, Meet Wonder, we aim to generate brand awareness by having Wonder Health inspire an introspective conversation that will ultimately lead to our message, if only you knew Wonder. The campaign kicks off with the launch of a video that asks Wonder participants what they wish they had known earlier. Their responses do not have to be specific to the Wonder program, as its goal is to invite audiences to share some of their personal life lessons as well. The video will be distributed across all social channels with an emphasis on YouTube. The video will be supported by social and display ads that would encourage audiences to participate in the movement. They can choose to click on a link that brings them to a page on the Wonder Health site where they can anonymously contribute to a bulletin board of responses. Alternatively, they can use the hashtag, reply to a post, or even add their own images using Instagram's Add Yours feature. When it comes to specific targeting parameters for all ads, we will keep it broad but relevant. This would include broad interest targeting for weight loss, dieting, and wellness. We could also target similar audiences to our current customer base. To increase cost efficiency, we recommend excluding users who have already signed up for the program. This should be applied across the board for our ads in the following phases as well. The Meet Wonder phase is also when we begin our SEM campaign. We recommend buying the generic, category, and competitor keywords optimized towards maximizing clicks. We have also split the competitors into separate tiers due to marked difference in search volume. We also recommend buying branded keywords to retain share of voice on the search engine results page. The copy for this group of keywords would be more promotional to trigger conversions among audiences searching for Wonder Health directly.
In the consideration phase, Embrace Wonder, we aim to position Wonder as the weight management program of choice, while continuing the narrative to show our audiences, if only you knew what Wonder could do for you. Our key activation for this phase involves micro-influencers, who will be challenged to experience 21 days of Wonder. Our research revealed that both B2B and B2C customers are looking for programs that are sustainable, easy to follow, and supported by science or results. By following these influencers on their journey, they will be able to see for themselves how inclusive the plan is and the science behind the program. Additionally, as the focus is on the process of forming habits after 21 days, this highlights the sustainability of the program and how it's not simply a way to get quick results that will likely fade at the end of one subscription. We chose a mix of lifestyle, fitness, and body-positive influencers who will undergo the challenge and consolidate their experiences and reflections in a video. We'll then amplify our influencers' content with a short and snappy YouTube ad, featuring the aha moments of our influencers as they go through the program. Clicking on the ad will lead viewers to a page on the Wonder Health site that embeds all of the influencer experiences. Additionally, we'll support the influencer marketing activation with ads highlighting the USPs of Wonder Health's program. For our B2C audience, the messaging will highlight the individual benefits of the program. As for our B2B audience, the messaging will emphasize the company and employee benefits. These ads will be run as display ads on relevant sites as well as LinkedIn for our B2B audience. Our interest targeting parameters should also include our competitors in this phase, as our consumers are drawing comparisons across their options. We also recommend remarketing to audiences who have landed on the Wonder Health website to further nudge them down the funnel. Additionally, these ads should also appear where our target audience are spending their time most. These include sites such as yahoo.com, US News, Men's Health, and Women's Health. For owned media, we recommend tweaking the customer experience, allowing potential customers to get a preview of the Wonder plan to make a more informed decision. As they enter their emails to collect the personalized plan, they will be added to our email list for future marketing. So what kind of content would these potential customers receive? As part of the content marketing strategy, we propose the following content pillars: Wonder Science, Wonder Life, and Wonder Stories. Firstly, Wonder Science. This pillar will feature product-centric content that showcases the science behind the program. Remember the 5 risks mentioned earlier? The content here would serve to address the financial, functional, and physical risks of the program. Some examples could include articles that explain how one can achieve their weight goals with Wonder's methods. Wonder Life focuses on the benefits of the program and shows both individuals and employers why they should invest in Wonder Health. This addresses the financial, functional, and time risks that potential customers would be concerned about. Content created could talk about how the Wonder program can help improve different aspects of one's life. Finally, we have Wonder Stories. Testimonials and interviews showcase what the Wonder experience looks like and serves to address all 5 risks mentioned before. We already love how you are sharing your past participants' experiences on the blog, so we suggest making the most out of this content and sharing these stories on other platforms in a variety of formats. These posts should also be boosted to highlight the everyday people who have gone through the program. Following these content pillars would ensure that each piece of content links back to the Wonder program. We recommend there being a clear call to action, such as following the Wonder Health social media accounts to stay updated, or to submit an inquiry. Relevant keywords related to weight loss and wellness should also be included to improve SEO. With so much work put into each piece of content, we recommend posting the content in various formats across different platforms, from Instagram posts to LinkedIn videos and email newsletters.
In Experience Wonder, the conversion phase, our objective is to increase top-of-mind consideration for the driving sign-ups among our B2C audience. As for our B2B audience, we want to increase downloads and form completions. This drives the message, if only your Wonder journey began today. These display and social media ads will target users who have abandoned any form pages and will serve to trigger action with their promotional copy. For Spread the Wonder, we recommend implementing a referral program to leverage the loyalty of satisfied customers and incentivize brand advocacy. This way, we can engage our current customers while reaching out to a higher quality audience with a much lower cost per acquisition. Overall, more budget is allocated to the first 2 phases so that we can reach a bigger pool of audiences that can then go down the funnel. Within the first phase, video ads take up the most budget so that we can serve our video on a greater scale. The social media and display ad budget is used to increase brand presence and support the content marketing efforts on these important platforms. The least budget is allocated to social, as the shareability of content on these platforms will help with organic amplification. In the second phase, the influencer marketing budget is estimated from market rates from mid-tier influencers. To support this, we will be investing in display, video, and social media. Between video and social media, we recommend testing whether influencer or benefit-focused messaging will work better, and to shift the budget accordingly. In the final phase, more budget is given to display over social media to capture the audience during the moments that matter. For search engine marketing, we will be allocating a total of $27,500 to buy generic category, competitor, and branded keywords. Next up, to evaluate, we recommend using Google's Campaign Manager for a holistic and consolidated perspective of all the marketing efforts. Results should be checked 24 hours after the launch to ensure that the ads are showing as planned. 2 weeks later, we suggest checking the campaign pace, pause underperforming ads, and allocate more budget to the cost-effective ones. So what's next for Wonder Health? Our research on the men and millennial market revealed that men want to improve their physical appearance, but the stigma of weight management programs pushes them away. To address this, we recommend using facts instead of motivational content and using words like fitness instead of weight loss when talking about a healthier lifestyle. From our research on millennials, we found that like men, they want to improve their physical appearance. However, financial costs, a busy lifestyle, and lack of representation of millennials in weight management programs push them away. We recommend offering group bundle discounts when friends sign up together, including stress and time management modules, and placing millennials in advertisements. Additionally, Wonder Health can consider exploring TikTok as a platform to reach out to a younger audience through the use of hashtag challenges and collaborating with influencers. We have now come to the end of our pitch. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to speaking with you this Saturday.